How you doing, guys? This is Kevin. I'm back with another video. We're going to be working on the Runaway camper. We're going to build the shelf. I have some old wood and stuff I store in the barn. I found some 3/8 plywood and some old, looks to me like some old furring strips. And we're going to see if we can come up with a really nice shelf inside the Runaway camper. Now, if you watch my videos, I can't take that shelf all the way across. I can only go 3 foot. I can go 36 inches, but that front board can go all the way across because I have my my inverter in there and my charger. So I'm going to have to kind of skip that little spot. And I really couldn't put anything on the shelf there anyhow because of that. So I need to be able to get in there to work on that thing if I have to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a 36-inch shelf. It will go 4 foot all the way across, but the shelf will be 36 inches. So I'm going to get to cutting up some of this wood and see what we can come up with. This is the plywood I'm going to be using. It's 3/8. It's going to work out just fine. And this is I have a few of these up in the barn. And I got some tools set up so we can get started on this. What I've done here is I stripped down a couple of these boards on my table saw, and I made them about 1.5 inches. And what I did was I took a 3/8 planer there and cut that groove in there so my plywood will fit inside of this. So what I'll do is I'll glue the plywood shelf inside of these boards. Now they look pretty nasty right now, but I assure you when we get done this will look nice. It's old wood, but I think it'll make a nice shelf. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting these cut up into the sizes I need, so then I'll know exactly what size 3/8 plywood I need. Now for you guys that are wondering what I'm doing, this is going to be the little bracket that goes against the wall. And on that board it'll screw right into the end of the board, and that way I can have a nice brace, a heavy steel brace on that one side of the wall, because I'm not going to be able to have anything to bolt this to over there. There's no board or nothing over there, so this little brace I'm going to use inside there. What I'm doing here is I'm going to countersink the little screws right down inside the metal so they're not hitting the wall. Now the other 2 screws will be okay, but these ones are going to go right into the board. Okay, I drilled a couple pile of holes. I drilled a couple holes down in there just to get these started. I didn't go real deep with them, but deep enough to get them started. And these will come back out, and what I'll do is I'll put some liquid nail on this too, but I want to try it first to make sure it works. So we'll go ahead and get these screwed in. Like I said, I'll put a little glue on them. I think we're going to be wrapping this in the cloth the same way the top one is. So it's not really a big deal what the wood looks like. We just wanted these as flush with that metal as we could. Okay, I got the bottom cut. This is going to be the bottom to the shelf, and then we got the frame. I just put it together so I can get a measurement on my bottom. So we're going to go ahead and start putting this thing together. What I'll do down in this track, I'm going to put some liquid nail down in here, And we're going to put our boards in, and then we're going to screw this thing together. But like I said, we're going to liquid nail it together too. I want it to stay there forever. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing put together. What we'll do, get some liquid nail on this board here where it goes inside the slot. Well, we'll also nail it too. I'll use the brad nailer and we'll put some nails to hold it too. But this liquid nail will be really nice in there. It seems to work pretty good. So we'll be setting this down in the slot. Just like that. Then we'll do our sides the same way. Get us some liquid nail on there. We'll put a little bit, we'll have to wipe a lot of this off, but that's okay. And we'll take our piece here. Now we'll have to tap that over to the side a little bit. Get Okay, what we're doing is just getting this level right here. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to keep doing this and getting this done, and then we'll get you guys back here. Okay, we got it all together. It's all glued. Now that we have it glued and everything, we're going to go ahead and countersink some screws in this. I don't believe this thing will come apart, but all the bouncing and stuff, we want to make sure it's together right. And what we'll do is we'll do all four corners, we'll screw them together, and then we're going to get the brad nail gun and we're going to nail this plywood in too. So hopefully everything's going to hold together real good. Now in the bottom here is where I'm going to put my screws to mount it to the wall. So I'm going to countersink some screws down in here. Now you'll never be able to see these, hopefully. We got about 5 screws there, and we'll put 2 on this side over here because this is going to have to go up against the wall. And then we have our other screws that will go in here. So we'll have plenty of screws holding this to the wall. Now the big thing is does it fit? Let's try it out. It's gonna be hard to get you guys in there, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Now if all the measurements are right, this thing will fit right in there. It's gonna be a little tight because that door there comes out a little more. Well, and if it's going to fit really nice, all we got to do is get it screwed to the wall. Well, we're going to put the I think we're going to put the padding or the carpet on it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. I'm going to sand it down a little bit just to clean it up, make it look good. shelf looks pretty good at this point. I got it all sanded down. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, take the air hose and blow it off. And then we're going to go pick up some cloth, the carpet stuff that they used on that shelf. We're going to pick it up and go ahead and glue it to it and get this thing put in. I do really think this is going to be pretty nice. It seems like it's going to work out real well. Well, we got our carpet for our little shelf here. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know a bit about what I'm doing here. I'm not much of a carpet man, so we're just going to do our best and hope for the best. So I'm sure that we got it kind of screwed up here, but I think it's going to turn out okay. So I'm going to keep working this in here. This is the glue for the carpet, and then we're going to see about pressing it on there, see how we're going to do this. So just hang in there. We got the carpet on the board. Tough project. I'm not used to doing this kind of work, but I think we did an okay job. We didn't put any on the back side because this is what's going on the wall. This will go on the wall, but everything else has been covered good. It got really hot in the garage today, so we're out here at night and it's cooled off a lot, so we're going to go ahead and get this shelf put in. Alright, what I've done is I want this shelf 11 inches from the top, so I just measured off of this shelf because my camper's not level right now, so it'd be kind of hard to use a level. So I measured down 11 inches all the way around. And I already pre-drilled and put the screws in the bottom of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thing up here on my marks at 11 inches, find me a screw and get her screwed in there. Come over here, our 11 inches. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish screwing this thing in and getting it in place, and then I'll get you guys back. Okay, the shelf is in. Very sturdy shelf. It's actually a little better than the one that they got up here. This one's made out of pressed wood. This one here is made out of plywood. So I think this shelf turned out pretty nice. We put the carpet on there. Like I said, that was one of the toughest things I've done so far. So, and I think it looks great. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time.